Hi, good morning. Just thought I'd carry on with some of the videos that we've been doing in terms of some other behavioural training that you might be able to undertake. So today I'm just going to have a look at some left and right spins. It's a simple sort of instruction, but it can be useful again when you're out on walks, trying to distract your dog, get them into game mode. Obviously you practice it, as I've said before, in low stimulus environments, and then you move to more stimulating, more focused. Rebel can do pretty much left and right spins already, but I'm just going to use him to kind of show you where you start with. Okay, and then over time you can start adding a bit of complexity to that by adding multiple requests. So you can do multiple lefts, multiple rights, a mixture of left and rights as the dog starts to understand the commands, and even stick them up if you know, the dog chooses to do that. I mean, obviously might be a different video, but we'll move on from there. Hey buddy. Good boy. Okay, so to start with left and right, so you just have to decide which way you're going to decide. Is it your right, your left, or the dog's left and right? So you can see Rebel's now trying to give me certain behaviours because he thinks, if I do this, will I get the treat? But what we're going to do is we're just going to get him back focused, and then thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say the word, and then we're going to move the hand with the treat to lure him round a little bit. And that will start the process. So it's very simple. We just go left. Good boy. And obviously, as you can see, Rebel's giving me the right to follow it, but that's not what we're looking for. So we just go left. Good boy. Thank you. Left. Good boy. When you start this with a new dog, I would probably just start with one way first and foremost to get that a little bit rock solid. So again, I would just stick with left, 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 left. Good boy, sit. And then once they've got that pretty much down, then you can start throwing in the right. And as you can see, Rebel is doing his hardest just to give a mixture of those. Don't worry about that, you know, but we're just going to go into getting back that focus. I know, that's so cute. Right, good boy, sit. Oh, good boy. Right, good boy. Now once he's done that, then you can start adding what we call behaviour change to build up the dog's sort of thought process and get them really thinking in what we call thinking in arousal terms. So, left, good boy. Right, good boy. Lie down. Good boy. Middle. Good boy. Okay, go. Good boy. Okay, this way. Come here. Sit. Left. Good boy. So you might find that the dog will start offering different behaviours to mix it in, because they kind of get that they like doing things for you, so they will keep doing it. But what we're going to do is just then go into only rewarding when we ask, and sometimes rewarding when they do it, because you know, we're going to make it a variable reward ratio. But realistically, when we're asking, shaping that behaviour, moving them round, and as I say, using a mixture of the word to start with and then luring with the hand movement, so to get them really following. Okay, so just to repeat, we start with the dog in front of us. Left, good boy. Left, good boy. And we keep repeating that side, left, until you can get to a point where you can go left, and the dog will spin without the hand movement. And the reason we're saying the word before we do the hand movement, if you do the hand movement first, the dog will respond to the hand movement and not the word. So what we want is we want that left, and then the hand movement. Left, good boy. And then over time you can start just throwing in the left, good boy, and to see whether he offers that. As complexity rises, you can then start throwing in lie down. Because what will happen, your dog will hear the L of left, and then when you say lie down, they can't sort of think because they're anticipating the fact that you're going to say left. Yeah, try them both. Left, good boy. Lie down. Oh, good boy. And that's how we start the shaping and with behaviour change. So hopefully that just gives you a few little insights into what you can do and how you can start interacting with your dog. And you can see just a little sort of 5-minute game there, but Rebel's enjoying it. We get focus, we get interest, and we start getting some commands that when you're out on walks, and if anything is happening that's going to slightly worry your dog, or it's a bit hustly bustly, then you can start going into some of these little behaviours and just take the mind away from it in a much more constructive way. So hopefully that's been useful. If you need to know anything or you would like some sort of further advice or a further video to go through, just post some comments below and we'll go from there. Have a great day.